his blankie with me because he likes sleeping with his blankie, but it's currently like 25 degrees here. So I don't think he wants his blankie because it's gonna be too hot. Alright, number 6 fact. Number 6. Narcissus. Is that how you say it? Narcissus and Echo. Narcissus, a beautiful youth who rejected the love of others, fell in love with his own reflection in a pool and wasted away, eventually turning into the narcissus flower. Echo, a nymph cursed to only repeat the words of others, fell in love with Narcissus, but was rejected, leading to her own demise. Wow. The Sphinx was a mythical creature with the body of a lion, the wings of a bird, and the head of a human, often depicted as a female. She guarded the entrance to the city of Thebes, and asked travelers a riddle. Those who could not answer correctly were killed. Wow, that's crazy. The Hydra. The Hydra was a multi-headed serpent-like creature. I cannot speak today. With regenerative abilities. Hercules was tasked with slaying the Hydra as one of his 12 labors, but each time he cut off one of her heads, 2 more would grow in place. That's kind of scary. Number 9. The golden fleece. The golden fleece was the fleece of a magical golden ram that could fly. It was sought after by Jason and the Argonauts as part of their quest to reclaim his rightful throne. Number 10. Fact 10. Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus, a legendary musician and poet, descended into the underworld to rescue his wife Eurydice, but he failed to follow Hades' instructions, and he lost her forever. When he looked back as they were leaving, that's so sad. Number 11. The Amazons. The Amazons were a tribe of warrior women who lived in the region of Scythia, modern day Ukraine. They were known for their bravery and skill in battle. Number 12. The Gorgons. The Gorgons were 3 sisters with snakes for hair and the ability to turn people to stone chimera was a fire-breathing monster with the body of a lion, the head of a goat arising from its back, and a serpent for a tail. It was slain by the hero Bellerophon. Fact 17. The Lernaean Hydra's blood. The blood of the Lernaean Hydra was said to be poisonous and have magical properties. Hercules dipped his arrows in the Hydra's blood to make them lethal. Wow. Fact 18. The Muses. The Muses were 9 goddesses who presided over the arts and sciences, inspiring creativity and intellectual pursuits in humans. Oh. Fact 19. The Moirai. The Moirai were 3 goddesses who controlled the destiny of every individual from birth to death. Clotho spun the thread of life. Lachesis measured its length, and Atropos got it when it was time for a person to die. Wow, I definitely said those names wrong. I'm so sorry. Fact 20. Fact 20. Prometheus and Pandora. Prometheus, a titan, stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity, for which he was punished by Zeus. As a revenge, Zeus created Pandora, the first woman who unleashed all manners of evil upon the world when she opened a forbidden box. Well, number 21. Hercules was driven mad by the goddesses Hera and unknowingly killed his wife and children in a fit of madness. As penance, he was tasked with completing the 12 labors. What is the 12 labors? I wish they explained in the fact. Fact 22. The river Styx. The river Styx was a mythical river in the underworld that separated the realm of the living from the realm of the dead. It was said that the gods swore binding oaths by the river Styx. Number 23. The underworld ferryman. Charon, or Charon, I think it's Charon, was a ferryman of the dead who transported souls across the river Styx to the underworld. He required payment for his services, usually in a form of a coin placed in the mouth of the deceased. Oh. Number 24. The golden apples of Hesperides. The golden apples were a gift from Gaia to Hera on their wedding day with Zeus. They were guarded by the Hesperides nymphs who tended to the garden where the apples grew. Oh, I feel like I'm saying all these names wrong, so I really apologize. Number 25. The Trojan horse. The Trojan horse was a massive wooden horse lepers left by the Greeks outside the gates of Troy as a first peace offering. Greek soldiers hidden inside the horse emerged at night and opened the gates, allowing the Greek army to sack the city. Imagine. That's so sad. They really thought it was a peace offering. This is why you should never trust anyone. Number 26. The labors of Hercules. There we go, this is the fact. Hercules. Why don't they just say Hercules? Was tasked with 12 seemingly impossible labors as a punishment for his crimes. These labors included slaying the Nemean lion, capturing the golden hind, and cleaning the Augean stables in a single day. I wonder if he ended up doing it or not. Obviously it's impossible, but like, he's a god, so. Number 27. The Judgment of Paris. Paris, a prince of Troy, was tasked with choosing the most beautiful goddess among Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Oh no. He chose Aphrodite. He promised him the love of the most beautiful modern women, Helen of Sparta, sparking the Trojan War. Wow. Number 28. The Oracles. The Oracle of Delphi, located at the Temple of Apollo, was the most famous oracle in ancient Greece. People consulted the oracle for advice and prophecies, which were often cryptic and open to interpretation. Wow. Number 29. The Deluge. The deluge, or Great Flood, was a catastrophic event in Greek mythology that destroyed humanity, with only Deucalion and Pyrrha surviving by taking refuge in a wooden chest. Wow. Who would have known? Oh, these words are getting harder to pronounce. Number 30. Fact 30. The Eleusinian Mysteries. The Eleusinian Mysteries were secret religious rites held annually in honor of Demeter and Persephone at the city of Eleusis. The initiates were promised a blessed afterlife. How are you guys liking the facts so far? Let me know if you found any of these interesting or if you already knew most of these facts. I feel like 95% of these facts are very new to me, so I'm very much intrigued. Number 31. The Curse of the House of Atreus. The house of Atreus was cursed by the gods due to the crimes of Tantalus, Atreus, and Thyestes. The curse led to a murder. The curse led to a cycle of murder, cannibalism, and revenge within the family. Wow. Number 32. The Amazons as one of his 12 labors. The task was complicated by Hera, who stirred up the conflict between Hercules and the Amazons. Sorry, I read it as completed, and I'm like, why does it say complicated? Number 33, the judgment of Orestes. Orestes, son of Agamemnon and Clytemnestra, was acquitted of matricide by the gods after being tried in a court of law. The judgment established the principle of the rule of law over divine justice. Oh my god, I feel like all these near and long names is just making my brain fog, and I can't pronounce any of the words properly, and I can't even take in the sentence. I can't even take in the sentence because the facts is just like, I don't know what's going on. So I apologize if I'm reading extra slow, because I think I have a reading problem. Number 34. Number 34. The underworld judges. In the underworld, the souls of the dead were judged by the 3 judges: Minos, Rhadamanthus, and Aeacus. They determined the fate of each soul based on their deeds in life. Wow. That's kind of like scary, having someone be the fate, like determine your fate, right? Number 35. The prophecy of Cassandra. Cassandra, the daughter of King Priam of Troy, was given the gift of prophecy by Apollo, but cursed so that no one would believe her predictions. She foresaw the fall of Troy, but one was unable to prevent it. Wow, that's so sad. She saw it, but like, no one believed her. Number 36. The curse of Niobe. Niobe, queen of Thebes, boasted about her many children, offending the goddess Leto, the mother of Apollo and Artemis. 41. The Myrmidons. The Myrmidons were a legendary tribe of warriors led by Achilles during the Trojan War. They were said to be descended from ants, created by Zeus to populate the island of Aegina. Wow. Number 42. The Curse of Oedipus. 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 Oedipus unwittingly fulfilled a prophecy by killing his father, King Laius of Thebes, and marrying his mother, Queen Jocasta. When he discovered the truth, Jocasta, the mum, took her own life, and Oedipus gouged out his eyes in despair. Wow. Number 43. The Judgment of Paris and the Apple of Discord. Eris, the goddess of discord, threw a golden apple inscribed with the words, "For the fairest." Among the goddesses Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, Paris was chosen to decide which god was the fairest. Oh no. Leading to the events that sparked the Trojan War. Number 44. The Garden of the Hesperides and the Apple of Immortality. The Garden of the Hesperides was a lush paradise where the golden apples of immortality were kept. Hercules was tasked with retrieving these apples as one of his 12 labors. Number 45. The Curse of Medusa. Medusa was once a beautiful maiden who was cursed by Athena for desecrating her temple by lying with Poseidon. She was transformed into a monstrous gorgon who gazed turned people into stone. Number 46. The Labors of Perseus. Perseus, the legendary hero and slayer of Medusa, undertook various quests and labors, including rescuing Andromeda from a sea monster and retrieving the head of Medusa. Number 47. The Curse of Polyphemus. Polyphemus, the Cyclops blinded by Odysseus, prayed to his father Poseidon for revenge. Poseidon cursed Odysseus to wander the seas for years before returning home. Number 48. The Wrath of Hera. practice to pronounce it correctly, or even just to pronounce it. But if you do enjoy this video, please like and comment if you do so, if you wish to do so. I feel like I can't speak because yeah, my brain is so f***ed up with all the different names I had to read. But if you want me to keep doing Greek mythology facts, comment that down below so I know if you guys like these types of content. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. A big special thanks